EA just dropped the news on the Madden 19 MUT Master player, and they're giving it to Ryan Shazier. I'm going to break it down, how you get him in this video today. Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today, and like I said, I'm going to break down the new MUT Master and Madden 19 to Ryan Shazier. And, it's awesome that they gave it to him. I don't think there's a better player they could have given it to after, he had a career-ending injury last year, and I mean, he's always been, well, not always, but for the last few years, he's been one of the most, used user players. He's been a user god year after year. He's been made as a golden ticket, so it's great to see him get that this year. So just going through the write-up that EA put out here today, Madden 19 around the corner. They were grinding MUT Master is one of the longest journeys. Yeah, it's so annoying. Last year's journey was so annoying, and they've made some changes to it this year that I think is going to make it a lot better. And we can see his stats right here. He's a 95 overall once you get the full one unlocked, which is going to take a minimum, I think, at least 25 days, probably a little bit more. Actually, I think that's the most it should take, 25 days with the daily objective logins that you need. But we'll get to those later. We just wanted to take a look at these stats because we can see, comparing to any other players in the game this year, he is, obviously far and above beyond them. The next closest one would be this Team Diamond, Reuben Foster, and this Luke Kuechly here, the 89, probably who I'd be looking to actually as a user earlier on. Maybe that Bobby Wagner. There's Floyd. Anyways, back to this year. So this year they built MUT Master different from a year ago. It will be done through an objective list, but there's some notable changes. Comes from the fact that he will be an upgradable player, so you'll receive the base version pretty early on in your MUT experience. From there, start knocking out the remaining objective tasks, and most of those reward you with a MUT Master upgrade token. So you're going to collect these tokens, and then I don't think you'll be able to use them for the most part until you get to the higher ones here. I guess they're saying some along the way. Path to start in so I guess it is along the way. You need to complete to earn MUT Master upgrade. Okay, so you need you'll get the MUT Master upgrade tokens as you're going through it, and you won't use those until you get to the end to get that final 95 MUT Master Shazier. So you'll have that user god. So let's take a look at the initial objectives here. You win 20 games in solos or MUT, win 40 games, win 50 games, win 100 games, greater than 85. Complete 25 daily objective lists to earn one MUT Master, throw for 40,000 passing yards, throw for 80,000 passing yards, throw for 800 passing touchdowns, 12,000 rushing yards, run for 25,000 rushing yards, rush for 200 touchdowns. Why is that in the passing touchdowns so off? 400. Why wouldn't they just make them the same? Seems like they should be the same. 200 and 400 rushing touchdowns, 100 interceptions, intercept 100 passes, intercept 250 passes, record 1,000 tackles, record 2,500 tackles, record 50 fumbles, record 125 forced fumbles, record 200 sacks, record 400 sacks. Yeah. And then there are 10 other objective tasks. And that's where the second major change in this year. In the past, players have felt like they were forced to play a MUT certain way just to obtain MUT Master. Sometimes those are experiences that are just not suited for your individual playstyle. I know that was a problem for me. I did not like doing the solos. I had barely over 500 solos in the last year. I just did the minimum that I needed to for everything. So we wanted to offer some choice. This year, you will have the option to either beat 500 individual solos or 125 multiplayer games in order to fully max out MUT Master Shazier. And of course, if you decide to do both and complete the entire list, there's an additional 500,000 coins. So that's pretty good that they give you the option to do it either or. So if you don't have to rush to do one or the other. You can just take your time on the one that you want, and then you've got this extra 500k coin waiting for you for whenever you do get to the other one, and you don't even have to get to it if you don't want to. So that's pretty awesome. So you can see their They're broken into 5 solo and 5 multiplayer. There is 4 solo to 1 multiplayer win ratio, that each level of win gives you the same collectibles need to finish the last 5 upgrade tiers for MUT Master. Well, yes, you have the 5 extra collectibles if you do everything. It does provide the flexibility to earn Shazier the way that makes the most sense for you. Last things to note is that you will likely earn these collectibles before finishing the rest of the objective list. These collectibles can only be used when all of the previous upgrade tiers, which require the MUT Master upgrade token, are completed. The final objective tasks are: win 40 unique solo challenges or solo battle games, 80 unique solos, 160 unique solos, 240 unique solos, 500 unique solos, or the 10 multiplayer, 20 multiplayer, 40 multiplayer, 60 multiplayer, 125. And the entire time you're grinding for the MUT Master, you also have the opportunity to earn additional coins by recording stats while using any overall version of the MUT Master Shazier. This is the second, so this is another objective list, and these tasks break down like this. Note you'll receive, so this is another 250,000 coins for this one. So you're looking at almost 1 million coins, I think, for doing all of these. More than that, probably. 45 interceptions, 750 returns, 125 tackles, record 100 pass deflections, 50 forced fumbles, 20 forced fumbles, record 20 forced from using him, record 25 sacks, 10 defensive touchdowns, complete the entire MUT Master objective list earned. So, wow, it's pretty deep, and there's a lot of levels to it, and I think we all kind of want that Shazier as quickly as we can. I think I'm going to be a lot more on it when it comes to my solos and these kind of objectives, especially like earlier in the year. I want to have this knocked out, I think, within the first 60 games, 60 days at the latest with this game. I want to have all this done. Hopefully in half that, in 30 days I have it, or the minimum, I think, with the 25 days that it'll need to be. So I'm looking forward to doing this, looking forward to Madden 19, and looking forward to getting out there and playing a bit. So let me know how you guys are feeling about this, and let me know what you'd like to see with Madden 19. I'm in Time Bomb, and I will catch you later.